guys can see my little candle in the back. Should I turn it on? I don't even know if I have anything left. Oh, there's still some wax in here. Hold on.
3 hours later.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry guys, I just wanted to be more aesthetically pleasing. So I burned a candle in the back, alright? Hopefully it helps with this whole ambiance, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stace. So in today's video, I'm gonna just share with you guys some little tips. Alright, we're gonna talk about some little tips because I want you guys to succeed and I want you guys to reach all of your goals. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how I lost 20 pounds in 3 months. Okay, because I was able to do this transformation, and I'll insert some before and after pictures so that you guys get an idea or like perspective of what I'm talking about. But basically I went through like a really like traumatic phase in my life where I was just kind of like really depressed, okay? And I was going through it. A girl was going through it, okay? Like, all jokes aside, I was honestly not really feeling anything. Like, so many things were going wrong in my life in all different aspects. And so I resorted to food for comfort. We love pizza and ice cream up in here. So I resorted to food, and honestly, I gained weight so fast. And so my weight just, I went from being like a certain weight to boom, like in a month I was like a whole different person. It really just like affected my confidence. Like, I was just not feeling myself at all, and I decided to, you know, make a difference and do something about it because I was just sick and tired of like staying at home and crying in my room every day. So instead I decided to, you know, start going to the gym and start working out, and it's been like a year since that. And honestly guys, that is the best thing that I ever decided to do, was go to the gym. Now it's like one of my outlets for when I'm stressed, and I freaking love it. It's freaking amazing, okay? That's why I'm gonna give you guys these tips in case you are going through a time in your life where you just feel like you are not confident, or you maybe just want to get a summer body, okay? And look, I'm not saying that you have to lose the weight to feel confident at all, but if something that you are doing is going to help you feel good about yourself, then you know what, like, I'm all for it, okay? We are supportive girlies up in here, and I just want to help you guys. Enough of the rambling, let's get to the video. Okay, so I'm so cute, and I actually wrote all of my notes like in my, like all of my little tips in my notes folder, so I have a list here. So the first thing I wrote down was to make it a lifestyle change and not just a quick diet. And the reason is because you really have to change your mentality with this. I always say, okay, if you're gonna do a diet, what's gonna come after the diet? So you want to make it a lifestyle, because if you do a diet for, I don't know, a few days, weeks, months, whatever it is, once you're done with the diet, if you don't have a specific plan afterwards, you're just gonna gain the weight back, and probably even more, because you've been restricting yourself for so long. So I always think that it's easier to just start living a healthy lifestyle, start to really think about why you want to do this. So what you want to do is you want to find a motive, okay? You want to find something that is going to push you towards your goals, purpose, if you will, something that is going to drive you to go to the gym, to go work out, to eat healthier. And honestly, once you find that motive, it's going to be a lot easier, because you're going to be doing the steps to reach your goals with that motive in mind, and naturally you're gonna want to live a healthier lifestyle. So that's my first tip. My second tip is to drink a lot of H2O. Okay, we need a lot of water in here, not H2Os. We are made of mostly water, so I mean, it's natural that we need the water. So I recommend you guys drinking half a gallon a day. It's gonna be great for your skin, it's gonna be great for your overall body, and you're just gonna feel really, really great. So honestly, drinking water helped me a lot, and it helps clear my skin a lot. So I drink water. I love water. Every time I go out, every time I'm not even thirsty, but just eating a meal, I drink water with it. It tastes good, all right? And if it doesn't taste good for you, then you can always add in like a slice of lemon, or you can add in some fruits or vegetables. Don't add broccoli to your water. Maybe like I don't know, cucumbers, something refreshing. You can add some mint to your water, like mint cucumber water. That's really good. So just like try to make it fun. I recommend you guys to drink water if you get hungry. I'm not saying to skip out on your meals at all. Like definitely get your foods in, your balanced, healthy meals, okay? But you want to make sure that you are drinking water. Sometimes your body will mistake being dehydrated for hunger, and you think you're hungry, but in reality you're dehydrated. So if you drink water, you're able to get perspective and see if you're actually hungry or if you were just a little dehydrated. Also, my last water drinking tip for you guys is to drink water before your meals. And I was doing this because it really helps slow the way that I eat, okay? Sometimes I'm eating so fast and I finish my food and then I'm left hungry. I noticed that whenever I was drinking water before my meals, it helped fill me up a little bit, so I was eating slower at a slower pace, and I would finish all of my food and then I would feel satisfied after. So I feel like that's going to be a great way to sort of restrict any sort of binge eating in the future. So my third tip for you guys is to drink lots of green tea. Green tea is a great antioxidant, and I like to put lemon in my green tea. I was drinking it probably like 3 times a day. I think 2 times a day would be perfect, like 1 in the morning, 1 at night. If you have time throughout the day, then do so. But this really helps me as well, and it just like cleanses your body and it feels really amazing, and it's proven to be a great factor into weight loss. So ladies and gents, get your green tea. Alright, so my next tip for you guys is to eat whole foods, okay? And try to restrict the processed foods. Try to restrict the junk food, like the drive-thrus. Try to restrict the refined carbs and sugars. And focus on eating fresh veggies, okay? Focus on eating some fruit. Focus on eating some proteins and some fresh, just like fresh whole foods that are more natural. I realized that whenever I go to the grocery store, I like to stay in the perimeter of the grocery store. So wherever they have like the fresh veggies, the fruits, you know, the proteins, all of that good stuff. I try to stay away from like the middle aisles because I feel like that's where all the good stuff is there. I mean, obviously there's good healthy stuff, but you know, I'm human, okay? I like goldfish. I like hot Cheetos. Okay, I love chocolate, and guess where that's at? That's in the middle aisles of the grocery store. So I try not to get sucked into there too often. Sometimes I'll go in for like a little peek. So something that's really helpful as well is to make a list of the specific foods that you need before going to the grocery store, so that once you're there, you don't like start going everywhere and start seeing all of these goodies and then start being tempted to buy those things. So if you have a set list, go to those specific areas and don't like wander off into the chip aisle or I don't know, the frozen food aisle. Like don't wander off into the ice cream aisle. Just be very, very, very straightforward with what you need. Go in, out, and you're done. Okay, so with that being said, my 5th tip for you guys is to eat before going grocery shopping, because I know that when I'm hungry and I go grocery shopping, I want everything. Okay, I'm so hungry that I just end up buying all of these things that honestly I could do without. If you eat beforehand, you're gonna have more of a clear perspective on what you need, and you're not gonna be tempted to buy, you know, the chips or the cookies or like all of the things that are processed. My next tip for you guys is to meal prep, and I feel like this was one of the game changers for me for actually losing the weight, because I was able to manage everything that I was consuming. I knew exactly how much of everything I was eating. I also had ready to eat meals for when I was hungry. So I feel like having, you know, snacks, having healthy snacks at hand is gonna really help. And it also saves a lot of time in cooking, and it also saves money. So it's like a 3-in-1 deal, you know, like it's great. And I feel like meal prepping really, really helped me lose the weight fast, because I was able to track all of my macros. I was able to track my micronutrients. You know, I had healthy meals, and I noticed that that was one of my biggest issues, was eating out constantly. I have a really busy schedule, so I would be at school or work, and then I would be super hungry afterwards, and I wouldn't have anything at hand. So I would just go out, and you know, it's convenient to just like go to Chick-fil-A and get a chicken sandwich, or stop by when I'm going home and get fries, because fast food, obviously it's fast, it's quick, it's easy. So meal prepping definitely helped me out, and I think you guys should try it out as well. Okay, so my next tip for you guys is to eat smaller portions, but eat more frequently throughout the day. So instead of having like 2 or 3 meals, maybe have like 5 meals, but make each one smaller. And this is all just like a mind game. I feel like it's gonna sort of trick you into thinking that you're eating more and you're gonna be less hungry, but in reality you're just like splitting up your meals. I feel like by doing this you're also gonna help boost your metabolism. So yeah. Tip number, I think this is tip number like 8, is to change up the plate size to a meal. Okay, so if you are just like cooking dinner for your family and you are gonna serve yourself, make sure that you serve yourself a smaller plate than a larger plate. Sometimes when you serve yourself in a larger plate, we feel the need to like really pack on the food and like get more, and sometimes we overeat. So if you are using a smaller plate, you're sort of tricking your mind into thinking that you're eating more, but in reality you're eating normal. It's just like a smaller plate. This is also going to help your brain into thinking that you ate more, so you're not going to be overeating, and it's going to help you not binge eat later on. So my next tip for you guys is to stop drinking so often, and by drinks I mean alcoholic drinks. This is a really big one for a lot of people because a lot of people will go out pretty much like every weekend, and all like weekend they'll be drinking, and they'll be drinking like beer and like sugary drinks. So I feel like those are all wasted calories. Like you're not going to be able to transform that into energy, so they're just zeroed out calories. Like they don't even matter. Okay, and you're just putting that in your body. You'll see the difference when you start cutting back on all of the sugary drinks. If you go out every weekend, maybe go out once every other weekend, or go out just once a week instead of 3 times a week. You know, try to start small and then build a habit into not drinking. Also maybe change up the drinks that you get. Instead of getting like a vodka cranberry, maybe get like a vodka tonic, you know, or something like that. And really try to restrict yourself from beer. And sure, it's okay to go out and like have fun with your friends every once in a while, but try to minimize that if you're really trying to lose the weight in a quicker time span. If you guys can tell in the back, but this candle is literally done with. GG's, my dude. GG's. Hold on, let me scoot you guys back a little bit so we get more perspective in here. I was talking about my other tip, which is to do HIIT cardio. Okay, so incorporate high intensity interval training into your training weekly, because this is going to really help your body burn the fat. Some examples are sprints, fast incline walk. You can do HIIT cardio with like weights, like jumping jacks, just like when you're moving your body and you're going like at a fast rate, but you're going for a smaller amount of time, and then you do that in intervals. So I think that really helped me out, and I love it. I feel like a lot of people have the misconception that they have to do just regular cardio, like a lot of it, to lose weight. And sure, you will lose the weight, but if you want to keep a shape to your body, then I would recommend doing weight training and then include some HIIT training throughout the week. I was doing HIIT training once a day. The great thing about it, guys, is that you don't have to do a lot of it. You really only do like 15 to 20 minutes a day, and you do this throughout the week, like 5 times a week, and you will start to see the difference. So I really recommend, I don't know what just happened. I really recommend you guys to try HIIT training out. By the way, I did start a new like fitness Instagram account where I'm gonna be posting more like fitness related posts and like workout videos and stuff like that, because I do get questions on like my workout routines. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link in the description box, and I'll like put it somewhere here so you guys can follow it. And the last tip that I have for you guys is to stay consistent. Okay, I think the biggest thing is consistency. Consistency can go a long way with a lot of different aspects in your life, not just fitness. Like if you want a goal, you have to be consistent with your habits to reach your goals. So if you want a goal of losing the weight, then you need to be consistent in working out, eating properly, and not giving up. Do not get discouraged if for some reason you can't make it to the gym, or if for some reason you do eat french fries and pizza and have beer, you know? Just be aware of your decisions, and I feel like once you become aware and conscious of your decisions, you're gonna start making the right decisions. Don't give up, and just be persistent with reaching your goals. And I promise you guys that you will reach your goals. Yeah, I hope you guys do reach your goals of losing weight or whatever it may be in your beautiful lives. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other video ideas, definitely be sure to recommend them to your girl, because I love getting feedback. I love getting video ideas for you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.